Okay. And we are now officially live with the Dangan Ronpa stream. Sorry for the technical difficulties, because there were several. But we are now... We should be good, I would think, with everything. So we're gonna go ahead and start our blind run. I want to do one quick thing before we start with the Dangan dice effects, okay, which are these. If I do all the Dangan effects, reward and punishment, I just have one small request from the viewers. Do your very best to participate, and if you can't retweet because you don't have a Twitter account or something like that, I understand. It's part of the reward effects though, but if you do, please go ahead and try to follow through with our viewer-streamer contract, okay? That's the only thing I'm asking for. That said, let's go ahead and begin. I believe everything is set to go in terms of sound, and we are now live. Oh, yes, and please, no spoilers. Alright, so I actually don't really know what to expect from this game, except for a few things. I mean, I did my research, but let's see how it goes. Alright, so the enormous academy towered over the city's central upper-class residential district. It was like the whole world revolved around that place. I can't pronounce that. Kibogamen. You know what? We're just gonna call it Gamecenter Private Academy. This federally accredited super privileged academy gathers students of the highest caliber in all fields. There we go. So it can groom them to be the best of the best. Graduating is said to guarantee a life of success. Kebogamine. Oh, I'm gonna go with that one. Kebogamine Academy has been producing top-tier prospects in every discipline for hundreds of years. Fostering students in whom the country can place their hope, it is aptly referred to as Hope's Academy. There are two qualifications one must meet to enroll. 1, you must currently be enrolled in high school, and 2, you must excel in all subjects. There's no application process. All new students are scouted by the academy. And yet, there I was. Standing before the gates to an academy as supremely amazing as that. まずはオーソドックスに自己紹介から始めたいと思う。Actually, I'm gonna talk about lights. Although this is not a horror game, but I don't know. It just adds to the effect. There we go. I am just as I appear to be, a helpless, ordinary, average high school streamer. And I'm not a whole lot different on the inside either. I'm not particularly skilled at anything except making overlays, nor am all that eccentric or really extraordinary at all. I don't have any special tastes or interests, I'm not a mutant, and I don't possess a stand. Wow, whoa, we're talking about like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure right now? And X-Men 2, I guess. If you want to know my favorite actor, my favorite comic, my favorite band, or my favorite movie, Just look at the charts. There you go. Whatever's number 1, that's more than likely it. That also means that my favorite waifu is going to be number 1 in the poll code as well. Ordinary to an almost cliche degree, the most average of the average. That's me, Koopa. Starting things off so by the books with an introduction is a great example of that. Well, I mean, if I had to pick something, my one redeeming quality would be that I'm a little more optimistic than most, I guess. And there I was, normal everyday me, standing in front of Kevogamine Academy. Yeah, I got it! A far cry from what you call an ordinary school. I mean, they didn't teach me Japanese back in high school, so this is kind of like a new thing to me, you know? I've really come to an amazing place, something I can't even pronounce. I guess I'm getting in over my head, aren't I? I felt like a very small fish lost in a very, very large ocean. Though I doubt anyone could blame me. Now, just so I don't sound like I'm blowing things out of proportion, I guess I should probably catch you up on the preparations I did last night. So as you already know, the Dangan dice. I'll have the mods explain that. I also have 2 incredibly bad books. 50 Shades of Grey and Twilight. Twilight in 50 Shades of Grey, there we go. Be sure to check out the rewards and punishment effects by typing !reward or God, punishment to know how these affect things. I also have a few small boxed gifts, which I'll be opening up depending on what effect we get. This is a box of chocolate, which will apply, well, I mean, I'll let your imagination kind of run wild there. And this is our special prize to the winner of the Best Waifu Poll Award. It's not just any rose. It's a chocolate rose. Alright, so I have a few extra things in the back that I'm gonna keep a secret until they actually appear. So feel free to God, you guys are ridiculous. Feel free to stick around the stream and retweet occasionally to help us out, okay? The students selected to attend I'm called Hope's Academy really are super skilled in all subjects. And in fact, they're such a hot topic, they have a dedicated thread on a certain online message board. Half in the name of preparation and half morbid curiosity, I poked around that thread for a bit. Every single person mentioned was super duper high school material, leaps and bounds above average. Wait, so what am I gonna be? Take the super duper high school idol for example. She enjoys fame nationwide as a lead vocalist in a highly popular Korean girl group, clearly. Because there's more than one. That's 5. And then there's a super duper high school all-star. He played both ace pitcher and cleanup hitter on his team, leading them to victory in Winnie the Pooh's baseball game championships. As an athlete, he's at the top of the top tier, already being scouted for the pro leagues. Next is the super duper high school supermodel. Wow, she looks pretty solid. With her photos lining all the fashion magazines, she's a role model for teenage girls everywhere, especially Rebecca Black. To top it off, there's even a super duper high school outlaw biker. Frighteningly, he rules Japan's largest biker gang. He's feared and revered by delinquents nationwide. After that, there's super duper high school fighter, scion, swimmer, otaku, super duper high school programmer, high roller, prefect, shaman, etc. etc. With peers distinguished and elite as them, I can't help but feel small and powerless. To put it another way, I feel like a calico who's accidentally stumbled into a pride of lions. However, there was something that struck me as odd. There were a couple students who, no matter how much I searched, I couldn't find any information on. While, much to my relief, my own talentless self was among the unaccounted for, I wasn't sure what to make of the other missing name. Could it mean I'm not the only incoming student without a laundry list of accomplishments? Thinking there must be even the slightest chance I'm not alone in my uselessness, it's pitifully reassuring, yeah, I guess. Anyway, that aside, the real question is, how did a normal kid like me end up being selected to join the ranks of the super duper high schoolers? To find your answer, you need but a glance at my admissions notice. Man, this is a lot of talking. We at Hope's Academy have selected by lottery a single candidate from a pool of average students. Wait, you know how hard I work in high school, man? I'm not average. I make a living off of streaming. Your name was chosen, so we invite you to join us this year as a super duper high school luckster. As you can see it was mere luck, nothing more. In all honesty, I probably should have declined. I mean, they even included a raffle ticket somewhere in there. However, standing there with the school before my very eyes, I feared I may be out of my league after all. Not that I can just loiter in front of the gate forever either. Mumbling to myself, I dropped my gaze to the admissions notice in my hand. Let's see. New students meet in the entrance hall at 8 a.m. It is 12:34 midnight. We're pretty late. Or pretty early. After mustering together far more resolve than should be necessary for one's first day of classes, I headed toward the entrance hall. Okay, so I have to also keep in mind that, what was it? I have to keep in mind that every 45 minutes, I have to roll both dice anyway. So let's say we started at 12:30. So 45 minutes from there, which would be 1:15, I'll be rolling the dice again. Oh, 50 minutes, 45 minutes, close. Maybe I could wander the halls a bit. Might help loosen me up. I'm technically a student here now, so there shouldn't be a problem, I hope. All I'm doing is killing a little time, right? Having convinced myself it wasn't such a big deal, I took my first step into Hope's Academy. That first step, overflowing with hope for the start of a new life here. Or that's how it's supposed to be. That's actually a very fair question. So the dice are rolled. Punishment's pretty obvious. So whenever I make a bad decision, so this is actually kind of up to you guys for when I roll the punishment dice, like realistically, obviously, right? And whenever I lose the game, I roll the punishment dice. Every 45 minutes, I roll both dice. For the reward dice, it's whenever I clear a phase of the game. So, for example, if a chapter is split into 3 parts, every phase, right, I roll the dice. And whenever I beat the chapter, I guess. So, I mean, that's how it goes. The world began to twist and spin, until finally it all blended together, melting like a cotton candy, swirling and twirling and whirling and curling into a thick, syrupy, viscous pulp. And the next second, darkness. That was the beginning and the end of my everyday life. I should have realized it then. I wasn't there because I was a super duper high school luckster, but the super duper high school unluckster. Sure, why not? So far, this game has been a lot of talking. Although I do hear it gets incredibly hype, so I'm looking forward to that. Koopa, check donation and also Skype for commentary about it. I no longer have my Skype open. By the way, there is one part you might want to make a backup save. Okay, when that happens, please remind me. What? Where am I? I found myself lying face down on a hard desk. I felt like I've been run over by a train. Well, I have been known to doze off in the middle of a stream or be a little bit late when I start things. I couldn't figure out why I was sleeping on that desk. And an unfamiliar classroom at that. What's going on? The hell? Okay, so... Explanation of controls, here we go. So we're playing the game now. Move the crosshair using the analog pad. Okay. When the crosshair reacts to something, press the X to examine it. So we're playing Corpse Party, kind of. Sure. That's how it works, huh? Okay. There's a trail of drool running down the desk and I'll just collapse over. Great. And on top of that desk, orientation info? What a cheap looking pamphlet. Why is it handwritten? The new semester has begun. Wait, scratch that. From here, this academy becomes a whole new world for you guys. What is this? Someone's idea of a prank? Okay. Yeah, you know what? I should have asked beforehand. How is the mic volume? What is this? What the heck? This is where you expect to see windows in a normal classroom. But here? What appears to be iron plates have been rigged to the walls. Look at this! It's like, what are those, screws? Yeah, no kidding. But rather than analyzing what they are, shouldn't I be asking why they're here? Yeah, well, that was creepy as hell. Okay, so... I'm sure you guys already know, but I'm staying at an arcade right now. So, across the street, I saw the door burst open, and I'm like, what the fuck was that, right? Because we're looking at, like, windows that are, like, screwed shut, I guess, because they're not nailed. And there's... Okay, she's gone right now, but maybe you can see it. So across the street, there's a door, right? I'm going to try to move it so you can see. It's kind of dark, so it's a little bit difficult. But across the street, there's a door, and someone just busted it open, and light came out and started taking things in. I was like, what the fuck was that? I mean, it could have been done a little more gracefully, but that gave me a shock. There's a TV here. It's hardly a surprise seeing a TV in a classroom as a federally accredited academy, but there's something very unsettling about it. Is there a way to leave this classroom? Probably gotta look at everything first. Clock says 8 o'clock, but when did that happen? I came through the entrance hall at around 7:10, which means I've been here for almost an hour? Huh. From the looks of things, it's probably safe to assume that someone found me in the entrance hall where I was standing, nervous and disoriented, and helped me to this classroom. Which means I'm still inside Hope's Academy. But if that's true, something's not right. Something's definitely not right here. Those iron plates on the windows, it's like I've been tossed into a dungeon. I don't get it. What the heck is going on here? Anyway, I guess I should go back and check out the entrance hall again. It's past when we were supposed to meet up, and everyone else is probably already there. Oh, there we go. I can't give this security camera. Okay. Well, These hallways have a very peculiar magenta color to them. Alright. Analog pad? Alright. Holding the circle button. While traveling the halls, you can press the triangle button to view a map like so, okay? That's actually really convenient. Okay, so it says in at the top. I see a bear icon at the bottom. And I'm guessing I'm going downstairs or something. Oh, it's already boarded up. Okay, just like Corpse Party. Okay, downstairs. That's boarded up. Okay. Nail and... Okay, I doubt it, but... I just realized I did something lewd. Okay, I have to ask the stream. Do you think checking the woman's restroom was lewd? I'm not saying it was lewd. I'm just asking. Apparently, people are saying no. I got 2 no's. Nah, no, no, nah. Okay, we're good, we're good. I see more no's. Too early for an effect. Yeah, it's locked. Ah, probably down here, right? There we go. Alright, so this is gonna be a little bit weird because I'm playing on XSplit and there's lag, so I'm kind of scared of when there's gonna be like a timing-based event or something like that. A QTE.
おめもここの新入生か?
Wow, there's a lot of people here. Most of them I already recognize.
So, 君たちも?
I mean, in the background we have Dacid Bro in every single Japanese game. I don't know why. In the top left we have Kyle Police. In the top right we have Infiltration. In the middle right there, that innocent lady with glasses and pigtails. Let's just say she's a special someone to the stream. The someone that's probably gonna win the event. The waifu poll. In the top left,
希望が峰学園に入学する予定の新入生だよ。
in the top left, we also have Mexican Chie.
これで15人ですか。キリがいいし、これで揃いましたかね。
We have Flo. Top right, we have who has hair like that? Oh wow.
Huh?
Well, this is actually pretty nice designs. I was like a little bit skeptical because of the 3-day kind of 3D walkabout, but this is pretty nice. What? I'm having trouble keeping up here.
行き止まり
Man, she already wants a soda.
Huh?
Oh god! I just realized that's Kuwabara! Not this one, the guy to the left. still a bit in the dark here, but I guess they'll have to wait. Either way, these introductions should be a good opportunity to start putting faces to names and getting to know my new classmates. All I really know about them is what I read in the New Students at Hope's Academy thread. So let's go ahead and take a look. I think I'll talk with these 5 first. Oh yeah, of course. So let's go with you.
僕の名前は石丸清隆だ。座右の銘は質実剛健。
Huh. I mean, he looks like it. Kind of looks like a soldier, if you ask me. I mean, that uniform and everything. Although that, I guess like the armband a little bit colorful, but that's fine. Let's see. While serving on the school's disciplinary committee, he built a considerable reputation for himself as a man who values rules above all else. There we go. Earning him his moniker, the super duper high school prefect. Or as I call him, the rule stickler. What's so special about my name? Okay.
どうせ私の名前なんて後ですぐに忘れるんでしょうけど。
Okay, alright. I promise you, Toko Fukawa, I will not forget your name.
深川どこよ。
Okay, so how can I remember her? She has glasses, and she looks like a smoker. She's Toko. Let's see. She entered the literary spotlight with a novel she wrote at the age of 10? And 2 years ago, her masterpiece romance novel, 50 Shades of Grey, still lingers out there in the marketplace of books. Alright, so guys, remember, she wrote this book at 10 years old. I've actually haven't read this yet, so I'm gonna just take a look up any random page to see what quality of writing she has. Okay, so it's out of... Now this book is huge. How many pages is this? 513? 514 pages! This book is 514 pages long. Okay. Stop. Okay, we're going to page 334. I'm gonna pick this sentence. Alright, it says, I'm grateful that Kate's plum dress is so clingy and hangs to the top of my knees. Well, I wonder why they happen to be on their knees. I'm gonna not talk about that on stream right now. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, we're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're a fine writer, Toko. You're a fine writer. Okay, wow. We're good. So, when I hear romance novelist, I envision a sophisticated, experienced, older woman. And when I see Toko, she's clearly that and more.
何よ。何なのよ。
No, I'm not saying anything bad about your book, 50 Shades of Grey. It's a delicate piece of art, right, guys? Filthy, obscene. I didn't say anything. I'm not dying to say anything. No. Oh my god. I mean, come on, guys. Let's be honest here. When you think of romance books, you think of classy individuals who have tons of etiquette and intelligence, right, guys? And she's clearly a classy, intelligent individual. So that's just a romance novelist. Come on, guys. She thinks we're lying. She thinks we're lying. Well, that's why you're on stream, Toko. So you can get used to your stage fright. Oh man, I like this character already. What a bullshit. No, I'm gonna rewrite the sentence. It's gonna say, what a crazy, obsessed author. But that's okay. That's okay. She's putting that imagination to good use. See? See? We're good. We're good. Alright, I can smell the idol off you already. Which isn't an insult. I mean, you have nice perfume. Idol perfume. Anyway, I found myself enchanted by her graceful bow, the unfamiliar yet pleasant fragrance of idol perfume. Sayaka Maizono. I was, to say the least, surprised when I saw her name and new students at Hope's Academy thread. As the lead vocalist in a highly popular girl group, she enjoys a great deal of fame nationwide. She's in such high demand, it seems like every magazine, TV show, PS3, and Xbox 360 has a copy of Idol Master 3. Of the super duper high school Idol Master 3. But the primary reason I was so surprised to find out she was coming here is something I doubt she remembers. The more I look at her, the prettier she seems. And that skin, she's like a doll. What? Wait, you heard that? Huh? This is an anime, so there's a chance she is an Esper. I'm really curious about that. That's some seriously impressive intuition. Am I? Do what? Well, getting to know someone sometimes requires that you get a little chit-chat, right? So I mean, I can ask Sayaka's name, what she does for a living, but I don't really get to know her. That's why chit-chatting is okay, Mr. Roll Stickler. Man, what a waste. Okay, well, I guess I'll talk with Leon? Whoa, damn. So he wants to beat me up. Playing as both the ace pitcher and a cleanup hitter, he led his high school baseball team to victory in the championship tournament. And I already said these lines. Wait, that's you? I mean, I don't mean to sound surprised, it's just I was kind of expecting you to be a little more... I don't know. More like Tony the Tiger. I mean, I guess I imagine you looked more like a stereotypical baseball player or something, but I mean, I heard that you won the Winnie the Pooh baseball game championship, so I thought you looked a little more PG. I mean, that's how you looked in all the pictures and articles I've seen about you. You had like this giant Tigger the Tiger. Tony the Tiger. Yeah! Nandayo! Are you serious? You don't care about practice? So the team carrying ace never practiced once. I guess that's what you call a prodigy, huh? A real dream? You kind of look like a rock star, I can believe that. An athlete in his prime saying that which... Pretty much, yeah. I would not like to see the person I looked up to just want to change jobs like that. Alright, let's talk to Hifumi Yamada.
Yamada Hifumi.
すべての始まりにして終わりになるもの。
二つ名の方で読んでいただいても構いませんぞ。
Whoa, who is your voice actor? It's Flo. E.G. Flo, super duper high school fighting game player. It's Kuma? Oh my god, that makes sense. I can kind of hear it. Two-dimensional what? Whoa. I feel sorry for his classmates, but still, 10,000 copies is a lot for a school event.
しかし つまり
Wait, what? Oh, hey, more of them. I mean, obviously. Okay, you know what? Here we go. I want you guys to decide the very first person I speak to. Do I speak to Mexican Chie? Hacker Lady? Hyoko? Junko? Or Kuwabara? There we go. Kuwabara, Chihiro, Kuwabara, Chihiro. Oh god, you guys are saying so much shit so fast. I'm seeing a lot of Kuwabara at the moment. Okay, so I'm gonna close my eyes. In 5 seconds, the name I see the most is gonna be exactly what I choose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam! I see cleavage. I mean, I see Kuwabara. Okay, we're gonna go Kuwabara. What the hell is cleavage?
俺は大和田モンドだ。よろしくな。
Who's cleavage? Anyway, Kuwabara. He's the second. I can't do the voice. I forgot how it sounds like. Okay, give me a second. If I can remember the voice. Oh, okay. So whenever I think of Kuwabara, I think of sword get longer. Something dumb like that. Anyway, I can't do the voice. Delinquents nationwide fear and revere him, the super duper high school outlaw biker. Kind of looks like GTO in a sense. Feel, I mean. I should be especially careful around this guy. One wrong move and it's C-floor for me. Okay, I think the next one, someone said about cleavage. And I actually don't know which one of these has big cleavage. Hey, what's up? I just had to take one look and I just realized. I just needed one look. Let's see. Mexican Chie. As I recall, she's been going to swim tournaments since elementary school, systematically tearing down pretty much every record she's come across. And now, she's been selected as a candidate for Japan's Olympic swimming team, even though she's from Mexico. I couldn't think of a better person to hold the title of super duper high school swimmer. The net is making a huge splash about her combination of incredible talents and good looks. Oh, Koopa. Something like that? You mean exactly like that? As she murmured my name, she traced something out in her palm with the tip of her index finger. What are you doing? What? Wait, is that really like a ritual in Japan? I mean, is that really a ritual of Mexico? I've never heard of that. Exactly how it sounds. C-O-O-P-A. That's fun.
よし
Spelling bees? Really? Okay, so now we have these three. So... You know what? I'm gonna roll the dice for this, because I wanna have a little bit of fun. Okay, so in about 12 minutes, we're gonna roll both dice, and whatever effects I get, that we're... Whoa, 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 whoa! Wow, that's actually very convenient. Okay, we're gonna talk about Chihiro. In about 12 minutes, we're gonna be rolling both dice, and whatever effect I get, I'll be using.
どうもはじめまして藤崎千尋です
You look like a squirrel. I mean, you guys see what I mean, right? She looks like a squirrel. Like the hair, and the color of her eyes, and the hair, and the hair. I mean, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to meet you. Didn't we both say nice to meet you just a second ago?
ごめんなさい
It's fine. You don't have to apologize. Chihiro Fujisaki. She's written countless innovative computer programs. And on top of that, it seems her rather mousy demeanor has made her a mom of rabid fans. Here, at Hope's Academy, she's known as the super-duper high school programmer.
ごめんなさい
Huh? Why are you apologizing? Why are you... I haven't met a person like this that keeps saying sorry. No, stop saying sorry. Don't worry, you've done nothing wrong. Are you crying? Yeah, you didn't do anything to accept me.
ありがとう
You know, I think I understand where that mob of rabid fans is coming from. Alright, so I don't have a Junko, so I'm gonna go with... You know what? I actually don't know anything about you, so let's go with you.
どうも江ノ島純子ですよろしくね
Okay, well, you have a very interesting smile, and you look like something that would be coming out of Hello Kitty shop. Well, there's a name I know all too well. She's a super duper high school Hello Kitty supermodel, a role model for high school girls everywhere. I can't quite put my finger on it, but if you just squint your eyes a little bit and you look at her very funny, she looks like her face morphs into a cat. I mean, you look a little different in person. If I squint my eyes, they look exactly the same, but that's okay.
はああんた
Prettied up. Photoshopping? Yeah, I do that too.
仕方ないっしょ
No, you look fine. Don't worry, Junko.
マジマジ
Is that so? Kind of feels like all my fancy just got torn to shreds. Okay, well, Kyoko. 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 What? Why did I call you the communicator? You're not saying anything. Clearly I mislabeled you.
名前は桐桐京子。
There we go. Alright. Clear and to the point. She's rather reserved, isn't she? This is also the first time I've ever heard the name of Kyoko Kirigiri. To the point where I actually don't know how to pronounce her last name. It wasn't anywhere in the new students at Hope's Academy thread. Come to think of it, aside from myself, there was one other incoming student I couldn't find anything about. Could this be her? Hey, so, how did you get selected to come here?
何？
I mean, you must have been chosen because you're a super duper high school something, right? So, what makes you special?
別にいいじゃない。
What? You don't have to, per se. Since I couldn't find any info on her, I thought it might have been luck that brought her here, like me. It's like she's wearing an iron mask. All I know is what she'll tell me. Exactly nothing. God, there are so many people here. Last 4. Okay, you know what? Here we go. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Choose which character I talk to first, just for fun. So starting now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When I open my eyes, the name that appears the most is the one I choose. Bam. Okay, I see a bunch of Sakura. You guys are fucking...
Ogami Sakura だ。
Yikes. I was a split second from saying you're a guy, right? I mean, the day I let that one slip, she'll have my head on a spike. Crown champion at American MMA. Really? I mean, I could believe it. Holy shit, you are buff. The super duper high school fighter has come out of over 400 matches with a flawless record. You are the Akuma of the high school world. Wow. Here's what is said about her to new students at Hope's Academy thread. Nicknamed Ogre, Sakura Ogami is said to be one of the few fighters strong enough to rival the specimen. To any new students lurking this thread, I advise you heed my warning. If you value your life, stay as far away from her as you can. And standing here, face to face with her, that's exactly what I want to do.
Oi.
What? I mean, yes? Without even realizing it, my body tensed up, and I was standing at attention. And then she began running her hands up and down. What are you?
なるほど。
Actually, quite the contrary. Couldn't be happier. You know what? That's it, bro. Let's see what you're like in this
戸が
game.
200やだ。
Okay. His color's even blue. That's a bro's color. I don't think I've ever met someone so obviously apathetic about an introduction before. Though I should hardly be surprised. This guy is exceptional, even compared to the other super duper high schoolers. Esteemed son of financial giants, the Dacid Bro group. Dacid Bro was groomed to serve a single purpose, inherit control of the group called Evolution fighting game tournaments. With several companies already under his control, like Arxis and Atlas, and having accumulated a vast personal fortune, he's on a whole different level, befitting of the title Super Duper High School Bro. Well, that's what it said in New Students at Hope's Academy then, at least.
Oi.
Damn, what an asshole! Okay, so Celis? Celestia, I'm guessing. Or Yasuhiro Hagakure. I don't know about Celes, so I want to talk to you first.
お初にお目にかかりますわね。セレスティア・ルーデンベルクです。
So you are German with that last name, I'm guessing? High roller, so you are a gambler, and you look like a gothic loli. Actually, no, to be honest though, is there a way to... Oh, there we go. Let me take a look at her outfit. You have the frills, you have the headband. Kind of look like you're wearing a corset. The blood-colored tie. The fact that you're very pale white. The ring hairs, you look very gothic-ish. But you know what? That's okay, because it actually looks good on you. I'll give you that. I thought she was German.
Huh?
Okay, so maybe she's Japanese German, but the last name sounds German to me. Huh. Sure, I guess you don't want your last name or the very full part of your name. Yeah, I could see that. And her nails are so sharp. I'm not sure about you guys, but I don't really like when women have long, sharp nails. Long nails are okay, but long, sharp nails is kind of creepy. I'm not sure how you guys feel, but damn. As a super duper high school high roller, the word defeat is not part of a lexicon. She calls herself Celestia Ludenberg, and beyond a taste for gothic Lolita fashion. Everything about this mysterious girl is veiled in rumor and mistruth. Victor in the ultimate underground gambling tournament, the Liar King, well, like Liar's Game? In which participants compete to steal each other's assets. That sounds like the Liar's Game. She's rumored to have bankrupted all other... She's really based off that, right? That sounds exactly like it. Circle of Lies. Alright, last but not least, we have Combo Fiend.
俺は羽隠康弘ってんだ。
Yasuhiro Hagakure, the supernova. Oh wow, that makes a lot more sense now. The poster child for a new age of fortune telling. Wait, what? Oh wait! Hey guys, I just realized it is now 1:15 a.m. and it's been 45 minutes since we started the stream, which means I have to now roll the punishment dice and the reward dice. So I want to first let you guys know that even though the reward dice has 5 rewards on it, there is 1 punishment, which is the harshest one. I wonder why. And on the punishment, on the punishment die, there's also 1 reward in it. The main character. So I'm gonna try to figure out a good spot to throw this so you guys can see how I roll. Actually sounds pretty cool. Alright. This is extended. So personally, I feel if I roll it across the Gamecenter floor, that would be a little more fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Okay, so take a look at Gamecenter if you haven't already. It's super, super dark because the arcade is closed. And not sure if you guys can see this. Nah, it's too dark. I have to roll behind me. So that means I gotta move it like this. So I gotta figure out like how I'm gonna do this every single time I stream Dangan Ronpa. God man, this is so much stuff I gotta avoid. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do it like this. So it's angled at the floor. How about like this? Okay. So first, I'm gonna roll the reward dice because I want to eat something. Okay. I wish I... Okay. And... Son of a bitch. Okay, so this is what I got. Can you guys even see that shit? Hang on. Kind of pull this over. I got that. So I got the novice effect. And I got... Oh, sick! Son of a... That's great! That's great! That's great! Okay, so we got the main character. So, what the main character does is allows you to roll the reward dice twice. So, we're gonna see what rewards I get. Here we go. So I got novice effect. I got... Son of a bitch. Okay, this is the one effect I don't want. That is the idol effect. And come on, give me Chihiro. You got me make a really good stream for me. Yes, son of a bitch! Staged! It might as well be staged! I got Chihiro! We are good! We are good! I got three I got 3 good effects! Yeah! Hold that shit! No punishment! Alright, here we go. Here we go. You thought I couldn't stage dice? I got this shit! Alright, we're good. We are good. You know what? I want to dance. Okay. So, alright, this is what I'm gonna do. If you guys want me to roll it, re-roll one more time, I'll make a deal with you. Okay? If I re-roll the dice twice, like one more time, right? The deal is you have to retweet the stream. Like, make a new tweet if you have already, and retweet the stream. That's the deal, right? If you say that's gonna be good, I'll do it. All right, deal. You have to make a new tweet if you haven't already. Okay? You have to make a new tweet if you haven't already. So I'm gonna throw away all my rewards for a retweet / new tweet if you haven't already. All right? So I'm trusting you on this. So that's our contract, right? You gotta do what I say. Staged KO. Okay, here we go. So in what way can I throw these dice to prove to you I am not staging it? Tell me exactly how you want me to throw this dice to prove that I am not staging it. Lob them underhanded. Throw them over my shoulder. Okay, throw them over my shoulder. Okay. So underhand at the monitor. Okay. So here, right? You see me on the screen. I'm gonna throw it behind me. So first I'm gonna throw the reward. And hands right here, I'm not staging this. I'm turning around. Okay, look, I'm not staging this. Son of a bitch. That means I have to roll the punishment dice 3 times. Okay, so I'm gonna roll the dice 3 times. Once, because I haven't done it already, and 2 more times. Okay. Not staging this. I have to play 1 game of Winnie the Pooh the baseball game. One more time. I have to use a magic 8-ball to determine my next decision, if I remember correctly, which is not so bad. Okay, this is not so bad so far. All I gotta do is just run and play Winnie the Pooh the baseball game. And one more time. Yes! 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 Alright. All you gotta do is get Chihiro. Alright? All you gotta do is get Chihiro. Okay, here we go. 2 times. Alright, fingers are crossed. Fingers are crossed. Alright, here we go. Please don't give me Sakura. Please don't give me Sakura. Wait. I forgot. That's a punishment one. This is the. There we go. Alright, Alright. Where is it? Hands up? I don't know where it is. I threw it somewhere, but I don't see it. Oh, okay. So we got novelist. Promise. Swear to God. I'm not staging this! This is how it is! Where did... Okay, I got double novelist, so that means absolutely nothing. Alright, so I got 2 novelists. Okay, here we go. So, which do you want me to do first? Do you want me to run around the Gamecenter building twice first? You're not gonna see me. I'm gonna run around the building twice. Okay, so hang on. Do you want me to play Winnie the Pooh first? Run around the building first? Or do the novelist effect first? Run? Okay. So, I'll be back. Do you want this overlay on? Or do you want... You know what? Here, take a look. I'm gonna put it outside like that. You're gonna see me run outside eventually. Fucking son of a bitch. It says 2, not 5. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna... now I gotta play Winnie the Pooh the baseball game. So my question is, do you want me to continue the story or play it play it later? check donation. Sure, I'll check donation. I'm gonna run through every single punishment. You guys are ass. Give me a second. Plus, I don't pull my back while I run again. Okay. I cannot enter, for some reason, my PayPal account. That said, I'm gonna now do, for your pleasure, for some odd reason, the Winnie the Pooh baseball game. So, I played a little bit of it. Oh, no, hang on. I got a better idea. Let's do the novelist effect first, okay? So I can get a little bit of a breather. So, novelist effect. Actually, I need to actually read Winnie the Pooh first. Fuck. God damn it, fine. What's the easiest way to do this? Let's go like this. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. So then, Winnie the Pooh. Give me a quick second. Okay, it's only one round. One game, you know what I mean? I got this. I haven't unlocked everyone, but I am now on... Owl. That's what that Here we go. For your fucking pleasure. I hope you guys enjoy this. Alright, so apparently the audio died, so I get to refresh my try. Alright, we're good. We're good. God, man, what the fuck? downloaded. Downloaded, that's what you are. Maybe. Okay, well. Definitely tried that. Don't want to deal with it again. It's only one round because I don't want to do this forever and delay the stream. And that's why it's really important that we continue going fairly soon. So, novice effects. Last one before I continue, okay? Yeah, I already knew that was an issue. Apparently, it's whenever I open up Chrome, it kills sound for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so novice effects works like this. Take a random page. Okay, here. So Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey, pick. Okay, 50 Shades. So I have to pick a random page out of 514. And then I have to read 2 sentences randomly. And if it's acceptable, you retweet. If it's unacceptable, I rip the page out. Okay, so page 348. Okay, page 348. Okay. Only 2 sentences, so I'm gonna pick here. Okay, it reads, "You're mad and turned on because I said no. I breathe astonished. I'm mad because you never mentioned Georgia to me. I'm mad because you went drinking with that guy who tried to seduce you when you were drunk and who left you when you were ill with almost a complete stranger." Okay, so was that acceptable or unacceptable? Acceptable, unacceptable, acceptable, unacceptable. I'm seeing a lot of acceptable. Acceptable. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of acceptable. So that means that's okay. So we have one more novice effect. 50 Shades of Grey or Twilight? Pick one more time. Everyone's saying 50. Oh my god, you guys love this book. Go. Page number immediately. The first page number I see, I'll choose. $123. All right. Random anywhere. Here. I notice now that he's wearing PG pants. He runs his fingers through his hair and stands. His pants hang from his hips in that way. In that way. Oh my. Acceptable or unacceptable in terms of writing quality? I notice now that he's wearing PJ pants. He runs his fingers through his hair and stands. His pants hang from his hips in that way. Oh my. Unacceptable. Okay. So we know what you do with unacceptable pages, right?
Unacceptable!
Okay, I am done. I am done with that shit. Let's go. Let's play the game. Okay, it is now 1:39 a.m. I'm gonna change the rules every hour. We took way too fucking long. Every hour. So at 2:40 a.m. we're gonna do it again. Shit. I do kind of wonder just how often they get things right. What's up?
リアルな話
What did you see? What? Yeah, to be fair, yeah, that's exactly what happened. It's because I rolled MC in Sakura. No way, we're still in high school.
だべ
3 years? Sound like a little too much has happened. Too much has happened. It took us 15 minutes to get every single thing done. And yeah, speaking of which, what was that all about earlier? It sounds like something's going on, but I'm not really sure what. It was 25 minutes? Oh my God. What? Everyone? Well, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why would everyone just pass out like that? I'm playing on a PSP. There we go. So I have to use this wire right here, and I have to change the output from my PSP to the component wires. That's why you see nothing on the screen right now. But if I hit home, well, I mean, now that I fucked up, let me try again. Son of a bitch! How do I save? How do I save in this game? How do I save? Press square? Okay. I'm pressing square. I'm pressing square. Son of a... Okay, you know what? So many things going wrong already. I don't want. Why? That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. I just got done with the punishments.
Dangan Ronpa.
Okay, here we go. So for the sake of time, if I get God, I do not want to play any more fucking Winnie the Pooh. It wastes too much fucking time. Just read the memo? Okay. Oh, thank God. This is not that hard. Alright. Please, 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 son of a bitch! I gotta talk to fucking everyone! Fuck! Alright, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna roll the dice, and I'll do the punishment later. Alright, here's the weakest roll you've ever seen in your life. Doesn't work. I can't use that effect because I have no Skype. Just talk like a thug? How would I talk like a thug? Talk like a thug life for 10 minutes. Okay. How the fuck do I talk like a thug? I had to get like an example. Say something thug life. Wait, how about this? Here's my suggestion, because I don't want to talk like a thug, right? Give me acceptable thug-like things to say in the stream chat, and I will say it. You jive turkeys. Get fucked. Pretend you're Noel Brown. Niggas don't cry. Okay, hang on. Here's my suggestion instead. I want a community decision on See, I don't understand why it's happening. Community decision on what his effects should be. Okay, we're gonna go cancel reward. Okay, let's go with that. That sounds a lot more fair. I can deal with that. What? Put a can of Coke up your butt. You guys are incredible. Shotgun a can of soda. I don't really think I sound like Kuwabara, even if I try. Okay, and then for the sake of plot progression, I also recommend this one change, because this is kind of an experimental stream still. I suggest that instead of rolling both the punishment dice and the reward dice every 45 minutes, you move it to an hour. That's one thing. And second, instead of being both dice, it should be only one dice, right? So it alternates between reward and punishment. Is that fair, guys? Slight audio distance. Okay, so I don't understand why there's an audio desync. There's a lot of things that are happening right now that shouldn't be happening, and they are. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. So it's gonna be every hour, and it's gonna be either punishment or reward. So for the sake that I technically had no reward whatsoever, I'm gonna be rolling a reward dice next, which is gonna be cancelled out. I already reset the stream, yeah. No, please don't do anything! How many of you guys actually tweeted when it was acceptable? Oh.
Mama.
Son of a bitch, we skipped tons of text! Okay, we're going in from here. Alright, from here on we're good. How do I... There we go. We made up for lost time by skipping text. Press back and you should be... I'm too scared to press back. Okay. Controls. Skip text. Open automatically advanced text. Show hide text box. Cancel skip text. Change selection. Fuck it. I pressed select already. And right as the room's tension was beginning to release, Koopa's text we haven't read. And it began. Okay, so I need to figure out why we get random audio desyncs. Okay, I think I fixed it. It was a voice so lighthearted, so whimsical, it felt like it was being transmitted from another world. And that feeling, that sensation of out-of-placeness quickly transformed into an intense discomfort. The kind of discomfort you would feel at hearing someone cackling at the scene of an accident.
体育館までお集まりください。ってことでよろしく。
じゃあな。
What? He just walks out?
もしかするとだべ。ああ。
Everyone's just leaving.
どうせ
Everyone is just leaving. I watched out of the corner of my eye as they headed, one after the other, for the gym. I stood there, just watching, unable to shake the bad feelings that had planted itself in my mind. And I wasn't the only one who felt it either.
やばいよ。でも
なるほど。
Yeah, she has a point. You know what? I'm really scared. What is the votes right now? It better not be fucking Sakura. Okay, we have 23 for Chihiro. All right, you guys are good in my book so far. We're good. He said to me in the gym, right? My god. Imagine if the stream didn't die. How much progress we would have made already. Son of a bitch. So now I can talk to people? Okay. That's a lot of people. Okay, I'm gonna talk starting from the left.
やばいよ。
That's it? Okay, how about...
You're a Messi! So yeah.
That's it? Okay, how about you? I can't do the Kurobar voice. I gotta practice that shit. Sayaka? Sure. Okay, I guess we're just going. What the heck is that giant metallic thing? Looks like something out of a military base? Is that a door? I was in here not too long ago, but I don't remember seeing a door like this. What the hell is this thing? Security camera with a gun-looking thing attached? Okay, I'm already not liking this position we're in. Guess we just exit. Okay, and we're going towards the gym. And obviously, it's over there.
Oi, oi.
やばいよ。
Do you like anyone else, Koopa, as what? As bros or whatever? In terms of characters I like in the series so far, I like Mexican Chie. I don't really have an affinity for Sakura. This guy has caused me troubles with Skype. And no one would call him. This guy is too much of a rule stickler. I don't like this person. I don't even have you on the dice. Huh. That's how it works. I don't really know too much about Junko yet.
やばいよ。
This looks like a display case. Trophies and plaques and the like decorate the shelves. Seeing as everyone who comes here is a super duper high schooler, this has gotta be a small fraction. I said the exact same thing. Awesome. Okay, so at 3 a.m. we'll be rolling a dice. A die, sorry. Nothing happened. There we go. Not a word. I feel like she's the only one calm here. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. Okay, so this is next. Okay, door. Weighed down by my fear and uncertainty, I entered the gym, as we had all been instructed to. Behind those doors I found more people.
Ooh.
As soon as the words left his mouth, we bore witness to a rather pointedly abnormal scene.
おい、全員集まった？それじゃあそろそろ始めようか。
ぬいぐるみ？
ぬいぐるみじゃないよ。僕はモノクマだよ。君たちのこの学園の学園長なのだ。
Never in my life have I been so intently focused on anything as I was in that moment. And I never would have guessed that the bar would be set by something as mind-bogglingly bizarre as that.
よろしくね。
His voice was so lighthearted, his movements so whimsical, it was like something from another world. The discomfort I had been feeling quickly mutated into bottomless terror.
こらこら。学園長なのだ。
そうな。
しょぼーん。えへん。クマ。
Wow, we're gonna get bear puns now?
な、
Thank you! I appreciate her dislike for bear puns.
あんた。
では
What is with this theme?
おはようございます。
いいかね。
何よ。
では
New lives, huh? You know, since he's talking, I guess I'll drink some water.
じゃじゃーん。残念。
What?
うん。ちょっと待ってください。
本当だよ。さあさあ。
Cut off? So you're saying those iron plates in the rooms in the hall are to keep us inside?
ふぅ。
おいおい。
まったくもうしょうがないな。
Okay, so the very first thing I would do is ask for everyone's cell phone number. Yeah, because that's totally gonna be useful for later. And then I'll be like, hey, Celis, I was thinking that, you know, for us to test the limits of Monokuma's treachery, we should exchange cell phone numbers. And she's gonna be like, why? That makes no sense. Wait, if you're ever in trouble, Celis, just give me a call.
おやおや。
What? Come on, that's a good idea, Mono!
あのね。実は。
Graduation. Is it that kind of graduation?
では。
Okay. Wait, what?
なんだ。
Wait. Did I just hear a very bad pun? And it wasn't just any bad pun. It was a very bad pun. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that said. No more bear puns, or you'll have to bear the punishment. Damn it. I froze. As soon as my mind processed the words, you can't get out unless you kill someone. A chill ran up my spine, from the soles of my feet to the top of my skull.
Extreme!
なんだそりゃ。
は？何言ってんの？ばっかり？
What the hell?
ばっかりってなんだよ、ばっかりって。イライラ。
From now on, Gamecenter is your whole world, Koopa. Trust me, I've lived here already. I'm living in an arcade right now. I'm not joking either.
誰？
は？
そうじゃねえのか？
くそな。
Standing at the front of the gym, Awana shoved Hagakure out of the way and bellowed at Monokuma. Down.
あ、どうしたの？
BAM! A sound like an explosion rattled the gym as Owada let out a war cry. It was the sound of his feet pounding against the floor. He tore through the air like a bullet, beelining toward his prey. Whoa! I actually didn't know there was movement like that.
ぬいぐるみだか知らねえが、バッキバキにひねり潰してやんよ。
学園長への暴力は法則違反だよ。
うるせえ！今すぐ俺らをここから通す。
Wait, what?
おら！だこら！
危ない。
Throw it away!
Huh?
Throw it! possibly sensing the urgency, just throw the fucking bear! Throw the bear! Throw the bear! It's gonna blow! Thank you.
なんなんだよ
The painful ringing in my ears, and it really hurts, by the way, because I'm wearing headsets. The suffocating smell of gunpowder. I was so used to seeing explosions on TV or in movies, but that was, naturally, the first time I'd ever seen one with my own two eyes.
でもほら
What the hell are these gimmick sounds?
もちろん やばいようん
Okay, so we're being monitored and we can't escape once we get killed. Or kill someone.
ブッポじゃあ
A welcome gift?
じゃじゃーん
Student ID, okay, let me see. Electroid... Oh, electroids. Or electro IDs, you can call that too.
ブッポ
I'm gonna have to unban. Oh, he's already unbanned, very good.
なんと お前らキラーンはいさよなら
And then he left. The rest of them just stood there, dumbfounded, at how much time we lost.
なんだよ
はああらら落ち着いて
How do I do that again? That's square, the triangle? Is it L? It's L, there we go. Huh. I really like her design. Very, Actually, I'm not sure how to describe it, actually. Alright. Good night, Yaya. Yeah, actually, she does kind of remind me of Sea Viper. I love her gloves. Those words left everyone speechless. Kirigiri looked like Sea Viper. In our silence, we traded glances, thinking to ourselves, wait a minute, if she looks like she's from a Capcom fighter, what kind of game are we in? From gazes desperately struggling to see inside each of other's hearts, we thought about how we had to face each other in the next Evolution fighting game tournament. And then, in that moment, I came to understand how truly terrifying this place's rules were. You can't get up unless you kill someone. Those words left me with a terrible thought, which took root in the far reaches of my mind. Will I be betrayed? That thought marked the beginning of my new life. The academy to which I had come, overflowing with expectation, was not Hope's Academy. It was Despair's Academy. Hey! Guess what, guys? We finally got through the prologue after 2 hours. My god.
Dangan Ronpa.
School insignia pin? Okay, so I said that whenever I cleared a phase, whatever the hell that means, I'm trying to figure out myself, I'm allowed to roll 1 reward dice. So my concern right now is that we're not making much progress because of all this dice rolling, right? So I'm gonna forgo a reward dice just so we can get going. Unless you want me to roll it. Okay, why not? Okay, honestly, I'm really hungry right now. So I'm hoping I land on this effect. And I'm gonna toss it behind me. Okay, so here we go. There's no way I can rig this. Okay, please. Okay, hands here. I am not rigging it. I am not rigging this. Okay, hands here. Where's the dice? Oh, the die, whatever. Where? Oh, son of a bitch. A part of me doesn't want to show you this. This game sucks! This game sucks! This game sucks! You're kidding me? How is it possible? How is it possible? Fuck this reward! That's why I didn't want to roll it! I'm hungry! God, fucking hungry. Do you guys want me to run now or later? Wow. Wow. I get a lot of now and laters. My mind and my body were completely entwined by those words. Fear and anxiety seeped into me, spreading until they had taken complete control. I could feel the room's intense atmosphere pressing down menacingly upon my shoulders. like the fucking dice gods don't love me. It was all I could do to bear the weight of it. Like, you gotta be kidding. That ominous air was shattered by the blunt force of her words.
それでねえ
Well, Kyoko, I don't really want to run right now. I'm kind of hungry. The harsh bite of her words was directed at everyone in the room. Oh, that's good. Not just me. And like a cold shower, those words yanked us all back into reality. That Koopa had rolled another punishment effect.
引きたまえ。いいかね。
しかし
バカ。
何よでも
いいですわねじゃあ早速
I powered up my Electro ID, and the first thing that appeared was my name. Looked like Monokuma was telling the truth about that. From the menu that displayed next, I pressed the button labeled School Rules. Let's see, and there on the screen appeared a bullet point list of the regulations we were expected to follow. Students are to live out their lives together exclusively within the academy, indefinitely. Let's see, 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. is designated nighttime. Be aware that certain areas are off limits during this time. Sleep is permitted in dorm rooms. Deliberate use of any room will be treated as sleeping in class. You may investigate Hope's Academy freely. No limitations have been placed on your actions. Violence against the headmaster Monokuma is forbidden, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. The villain who kills one of his companions will graduate providing his crime is not betrayed. Additional rules may be appended to this list if deemed necessary. Starting to feel a little vertigo, I turned my head away from the screen and then stared deep into your souls. Okay, so this music is kind of relaxing, and I suggest that I run now and get this fucking punishment effect over with. So, here's another thing, because we are so far behind on where we should go, okay? Here's